chop, yum yum. And call me Grumpy Chicky, and you got clean, oh I.
Hey, what's up you guys? This is MCLegoboy here with 7127 Imperial ATSD, a 2001 set. So, took them a little over a year to come out with another Star Wars set that took place on Endor. And this one specifically, I mean, just because of the background. And I know that the ATSD was introduced in Empire Strikes Back, but we didn't get to see it in action until Return of the Jedi. So, anyway, the set comes with one minifigure. Part of me kind of wishes that it came with two, only because then we would have probably gotten an Imperial officer or like an ATSD driver, but you know, it's cool. The original brown Chewbacca, apparently mine has some chew marks on it. Rotten cats. But anyway, I don't know, there's just something about Chewbacca. He's so cool, and he looks the best in original brown. So if you happen to have an original brown Chewbacca, I think he only came in 2 sets in original brown. The first Millennium Falcon and then this set. So Chewbacca, not that easy to come by actually. At least in the original brown. And yeah, I mean, he really does look the best in this color brown. And I've already kind of voiced this, or I will voice it anyway. But I don't really like the redesign of Chewbacca. I think it's more geared toward the Episode 3 version of him. And that one, I mean, I remember seeing a picture of it on StarWars.com. They used that version of him, and it was like, this is not Chewbacca. I'm sorry. It just doesn't look right. But, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm also used to looking at Lego versions of minifigures, so the Gamorrean guards look weird with all those colors on them. But anyway, this is probably my favorite version of the ATSD, and here's why. It's more of the functionality than the appearance, although part of that is also cool. And maybe it's because I'm just like an old fart, and we like, back in my day, the Lego sets were like tough and everything. So I mean, it's just, you know, it's cool. I don't know why, it's cool. I mean, like the weird tan bits and the brown bits, they don't belong, but for some reason they're just better. Or at least this set I feel is better. And I think part of that is because of the functionality that it does have, where you can have it look like it's walking forward and it still be level. And so, I mean, that is just a cool little function that they put on here. Let's see if I can do this. Alright. So, I mean, that's all it does. It just does that. And it's a neat little way that this thing works. These things, though, you keep bumping into them, and it's like we can never get it to just be straightforward, normal. The other functions that this set has, you've got the moving things there, you've got the rotating guns there, and the rotating guns here. So cool. Classic space guns, the megaphone piece, lightsabers. I mean, it's really cool. This is also the only set that has this. It is a little piece that is printed to look like the hatch that actually opens on the ATSD in the movies, not like just some giant plate that comes up with a little round thing on top. It actually comes with that design. And then these two pieces are also really cool. And I'm glad that they reprinted them for the Battle of Endor set, just because the other ATSD did not have these, and it just kind of felt wrong, I guess. But yes, and the last function really is for this door thing to open, and inside you can see it actually has a screen on there. It's an inverted slope that is targeting another ATSD. You've got some brown detailing in there. It's kind of hard to see. Bad shadows and everything. So we can take these off. Maybe get some more light in there. Take this off. There you go. So, a nice array of weird and odd colors. I mean, even this thing is white. So, kind of weird. But, I mean, you don't see all of these colors. So, whenever everything is all closed up, and this is how you also can fit Chewbacca into the set. You just get him into a sitting position of some sort. You put him in there, maybe, and you just close it up. So there's no studs that are holding him in. He's just there. And like, the only really downside to this is that you can see my hand going through this one little triangular gap right there. There's only one small little gap, and that's really the only issue that I have found with this set. Everything else is perfectly acceptable to me. I mean, this is 2001, so try not to get your expectations too high as to what this set can and cannot do, although some older sets do have like really cool stuff, like this walking function. No other ATSD has been able to do this, like, and actually keep both legs on the ground at the same time, and man, and at least like still look like it's walking. So I usually have it posed kind of like that, just to give it that whole walking feel. And then you've got the instructions. I don't remember what this alternative model is, but I do remember it kind of looking a little crazy. But there was promotion for the Technic stuff, and then some 2001 advertisings going on, and then the rest. Oh yeah, and then some more. So out of like all the sets that are in here, the only ones that I don't have is the original X-Wing and the Millennium Falcon. But, you know, it's just a very simple, straightforward set. And then, like I said, there are little things right there, like scenes from the movie. So, really cool. And like I said, this is probably, it is one of my favorite sets that is in the whole Endor thing. Like, my entire Endor section is really, like, my favorite section in all of the scenes that I have. But this is just one of those sets. I think it's because at Chewbacca, my family, we love Chewbacca. And this is one of these sets that I first got. So it holds a special place in my heart. So anyway, this has been MCLegoboy with 7127 Imperial ATSD. See you guys.